I'm pretty sure they should still let me in. Because the Advanced Auto Parts is literally right where my grandma is, so it's right there. So I think they should still let me in. No, I pulled up. I pulled in 5 minutes before they closed, right? Out here, and I had to get out and go inside because, of course, their drive-thru was closed. I get out, go inside, and they already had their gate closed. They closed 5 minutes early, and I'm like, why? Probably because they didn't have anybody in their line, so now I have to come back tomorrow. She said that they're open until 5 tomorrow, so I'm low-key pissed as fuck, because why did you close 5 minutes early? I get it, but I don't. You know what I mean? And I even called them when I was like 10 minutes away. Not 10 minutes away, but like 10 minutes before they closed, because I was about to pull in. And then I pulled into the thing and seen that their drive-thru was closed, and I had to park. I ran straight in, and they already had their gate closed. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? So, since I'm already up here, might as well stop at this Advanced Auto Parts real quick, have them hook up their machine to my car, see if it shows them why my car keeps doing this when I completely stop. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up here tomorrow because I have to work tomorrow anyway. So I'm going to have to come back. I'll just pick it up on my way to work. Or I'll have to come up and pick it up before work. But then I don't know. I'll probably come hang out with my Nana for a little bit. That's fucking bullshit, though. They closed 5 minutes early. I get it. But it's just annoying when, you know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying. But yeah, once I pick up my medicine tomorrow, I'm going to have them transfer it to the other place. Like, also, I used to go to CVS, but CVS over here, it sucks, bro. The CVS over here sucks. I would be in their line for like an hour, just sitting with like 2 people in front of me. And one time I went there, and they were supposed to give me, I had like a liquid medicine. They were supposed to give me that. Yeah, and I told them, like, yeah, they're open until 9. The Advanced Auto Parts is open until 9. All I'm going to have them do is bring out their fancy, dancy, what is that called? They have that little machine that they can hook it up to your car, and it'll tell you, you should take us with you to visit Grandma. I'm going to go in there. I'll be live, like, in walking up to her room, but I'm not gonna be live, like, in her room, because she's not feeling good as it is. She's very tired, and I'm not putting my grandma all up on TikTok. She doesn't even like taking pictures. She doesn't even like when people take pictures of her and post it, so I'm not gonna do that. But when I walk in to the hospital, like, yeah, I'll be live, but I'm not putting my 76-year-old grandma on my live while she's already in the hospital and has been for how many days now? She's already annoyed because she wanted to go home and waited till the last minute. She definitely needs her privacy. My grandma is like, she didn't grow up like we did, guys. She didn't have no smartphones. She didn't have social media. Like, she doesn't, you know what I mean? She's not like that at all. So she don't even like when you take pictures of her and post it. She really doesn't. At all. She'd be like, you better delete that, Jordan. Don't you post that on Facebook or wherever. I'm like, I'm not. I just wanted to take a picture of you. Damn. Even on like Thanksgiving, she don't like. And I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit here and put my grandma while she's in the hospital feeling like shit and has been in the hospital for days all on blast on live. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be disrespectful to my grandma. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't like it if she did that to me. You know what I mean? Not for just some views or something. Like, my grandma's not dead, bro. Stop saying that. That's not fucking funny. That's not funny. Stop saying R.I.P. grandma. That's not funny, bro. Why? I don't care if you don't like me, but why on earth That is disgusting. You are a disgusting human being for ever saying something like that about somebody's grandmother or any family member. Just because you don't like me doesn't mean that you have to say foul ass shit about my grandma. She is 76, bro. She has nothing to do with me in the first, like, you don't like me? Boo fucking who? Oh, yeah. That just shows more about you than me. You keep saying I'm the foul person, but yet you guys are on here literally saying RIP to somebody who's alive and speaking that into existence. That's not funny. I think if I did that to your grandma, y'all would want me canceled, right? If I said that about anybody else's family members the way you're talking about mine, y'all would go wild, bro. My trolls would use that as a fucking field day. But it's okay for you to say that about my grandmother? That's not cool, bro. I'm in Ohio. That's not cool at all, low-key. That's actually very disgusting. Very disgusting. I don't care what the situation is. You don't speak about somebody's family regardless. Oh, you don't like me? Let me play a small little fucking violin for you. But don't ever speak about my family. Especially trying to speak that shit into existence. You're disgusting. Somebody just said RIP. 2 people just said RIP grandma because my grandma's in the hospital. That's not funny and that's not cute. That's actually really disgusting. That's actually really disgusting. I'm glad you think it's funny. Like what? But anyways, I gotta get off here for a second because I gotta drive over to this Advanced Auto Parts, have them hook up their diagnostics machines or whatever to my car to see if anything pops up and why it's acting weird. And then I'm gonna go see my grandma real quick. Thank you for the heart, me. But I'll hop back on live. Hopefully they'll still let me see her. I'm gonna call them and see what the visitation is. Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm right here anyways. I might as well stop in. They should let me see her for a little bit. My dad gave me, like, because she had to move rooms, so I have her room number now. I never asked for $500. Didn't you say, first you said I had 200, then you said I had 500, then you backtracked to 300. If you're at least gonna try and lie, why don't you stick up with the same fucking number? Like, you're gonna try and lie on me? You say you don't like me, but you're the one that makes thousands of fake accounts to come and stalk me. I keep muting and blocking you and muting and blocking you, and you just keep coming back. I'm on my own live, minding my own business, talking to my own friends on my own TikTok. But yet, you don't like me, but you keep making millions of fake accounts to come say something to me. After I block and mute you, and block and mute you, and block and mute you, and block and mute you. So obviously you really are a low-key fan. You must be a fan. Because if I don't like you, you ain't never gonna see me making fake accounts to come say something to you. I'm gonna just block you and never see your face again, yo. Thank you for the goat, peaches. But hold on, I can't live while I'm on live. Obviously my stalker and that fucking grown-ass dude, Matilda, that grown-ass man, Steven, that goes by the name Matilda. They'll try to get me banned. But I'm going to pull up to this Advanced Auto Parts real quick and then run into the hospital because the hospital's right next door to it. And I know my grandma's probably upset that she didn't get to go home, but she sounded really, really tired too. She was very tired. But I would like to at least stop by and see her again since she's going to be stuck there. It sucks being stuck in the hospital, like, especially when you're by yourself. Like, my dad's been up there with her, but he can't stay there forever, you know what I mean? So, he's sickly himself. I was on the phone with him. I said, hey, is grandma still there? Sounds good. Tell your grandma that we are Oh, yeah, I am. I'm gonna tell her. But alright, guys, I'll go back live after I get back out of the hospital, so give me 1 second. Much love to you guys, and I'll let my grandma know what you guys are saying for her, so thank you. I appreciate the prayers. I know she's gonna appreciate the prayers.
Yeah. Just double checking you're still in, Scotty, but I can see you there. Thank you so much for your patience. Rosalie, yeah, it does make me want to nod off sometimes.